So if you haven't been living under a rock, then you would know a recent debate has taken the internet by storm.
I am firmly of the belief that 100 people could easily beat the gorilla in a fight. Okay.
Oh, that gorilla smacking everybody. It's over with.
Out of 100 fights, 100 humans, 1 gorilla, I think that the gorilla wins 85% of the time.
100 unarmed humans versus 1 silverback gorilla. And without further ado, let's find out who would actually win. Let's start with the gorilla. It's an absolute monster. These guys could get over 400 pounds apiece. And according to some researchers, they could lift 10 times their body weight. That's 4,000 pounds. That's like lifting your car with you in it. There's also articles that suggest that they could lift 2,000 pounds and throw it. In other words, they're strong. Like, really strong. In fact, they could shatter our skull in one punch. They could crush a crocodile skull with their grip strength. New fear unlocked? Check. And if that ain't bad enough, you also have to worry about their mouth. They have these monster canine teeth, which are just ridiculous. And those teeth are partnered with a 1,300-pound bite force. That is a stronger bite force than a lion, a tiger, a polar bear. That's strong enough to break just about any bone in your body. Oh, and I almost forgot. The bone density. A gorilla's bones all through their body are far more dense than a human's bones, which means it's going to take a lot more force to break them. And by a lot more force, I mean 2 to 3 times the force it would take on a human bone. That gorilla is going to be a problem. However, gorillas also get taken out by leopards. Not tigers, not lions, leopards. At the same time, one man, a 73-year-old man, was able to take out a leopard with his bare hands. He just jumped on top of it and ripped its tongue out of its mouth. Humans are crazy. And another guy was able to take out a mountain lion with his bare hands. He choked it until it saw the light. See, we know what the gorilla is capable of, but I think the world has collectively forgotten what we're capable of. And we're not talking about just one human. We're talking about 100 humans. If each one of them weighed only 100 pounds, that's 10,000 pounds of highly intelligent humans. Not to mention, when it comes to life or death, humans don't fight fair. We're going to be biting. We're going to be gouging the eyes. I mean, I'm going to Superman kick it straight in the family jewels. And the biggest argument against us is, how do we finish the gorilla? Exhaustion. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a flawless victory. Like, we're not coming back with 100 people. There is 100% guaranteed going to be people reaching their expiration date on that battlefield. But 100 people jumping on the gorilla all at the same time, throwing knees, throwing elbows, biting fingers, kicking in the groin, poking the eyes out, it's gonna take too much damage. People forget that us naturally, with no weapons, are still an apex predator. And again, gorillas get taken out by leopards. 100 humans could do more damage than a leopard. And here's another article where 17 chimpanzees took out 5 gorillas. Now don't get me wrong, gorillas are absolute freaks of nature. But it's not King Kong. I don't think there's any world or any scenario where the gorilla wins that match. Realistically, I think 20 humans could take a silverback gorilla. I think 10 humans could take a silverback gorilla if you get the right humans. I'll even take it a step further. I don't think there's a land animal on Earth that could take 100 humans. An African bush elephant would be the hardest match, but if we knock it down, it's over. You gotta remember who you are. A human. Top of the food chain. So just to say it one more time, the 100 humans beat the 1 silverback gorilla every time. If anybody else tells you different, send them this video. I want to know your takes. Who do you think wins the fight? With that being said, I love you guys, and as always, subscribe for more facts.